Hello, everybody. Melodymon here with my first stream, video, you name it. Here it is. So I don't really know what I'm doing, so bear with me if anything's off or whatever it may be. But yeah, I hope you guys like the game that I chose, Reborn. Very hard, very difficult game. But also one of my favorites. So there's definitely going to be some failures here, but you know, bear with me. We'll get there, hopefully. But that's also why I'm doing a randomizer because it's the way that aims kind of set the game up um, makes it really hard if you're not randomizing to even hope to have a Nuzlocke through most of these gym leaders. So without further ado, I am a male, right? And please let me know if the voice is too loud or the audio for the game is too loud. I'm kind of trying to find the sweet spot, so Orange City's kind of a dump. But yeah, we're off to Reborn City. We'll probably be at it for about 2 hours. Enough time to kind of get some mons in the squad and this game started. We don't need any controls. And we're off. You got that right, Ames. Boy, do we have some tough fights ahead of us. Alright, so we do have passwords to put in to kind of make things a little bit quicker because without them, this definitely could be a slog. So the first one I like to do is called hard cap. What hard cap does is basically make it to where I can't overlevel the gym leader's mons. Not that it matters anyway because they don't listen to you, but it makes it easy so then you don't have to use a bunch of common candies to level them down. So we'll go ahead with hard cap, and then we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a free XP all as well to make leveling a little bit quicker, because or else I'll just be grinding the whole series and nobody wants to see that. We got power pack because, to be honest, EVs are a big part of this game, so with that being said, definitely need to be able to get those up faster. Shiny charm just for the hell of it, just to add a little fun. There's a lot of custom shiny sprites in this game, and you don't want to miss them, so we're going to go ahead and give ourselves some of those as well. High standard. So what high standard does is basically, make sure I spell that right, is basically make it to where all of the opponent's mons have perfect IVs. And the reason that we're going to do this is because, just to be fair, I'm going to also give us max IVs as well, so you know, it's fair that everybody has max IVs, because down the line, all the trainers have max IVs anyways, so it's just going to help us out to kind of be able to stick with them. Alright, and then we're going to have full IVs, which is exactly what I said before. It's just going to give all of our encounters full IVs. We're not going to be playing online, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to go ahead with money bags because, to be honest, the money is very little in this game. Like, if you're not playing with money bags, you're getting like $15 a battle, and you're never going to have enough money for balls, which is a big issue. So, to be able to get the encounters, we're going to go ahead and enable that. And then we're going to go with field app, which basically that makes it to where all the field notes are just available, because the fields are a big part of this game, and I'd rather not spend a bunch of time looking for all the field notes. We're going to go ahead with weather mod, and what that does is it basically allows me to change the weather, because there's some statics that are out there that you kind of want to be able to change the weather, else you're going to be waiting a very long time. So we'll go ahead with that as well. Pinata. So what Pinata does is basically there's a trainer in the Grand Hall that you can fight over and over again, and every time you beat him, you get candies. Well, this is just going to make it so we don't have to fight him, so you guys... Basically, it's like an infinite rare candy method. That way, we can level up without having to grind, and you guys don't have to watch me grind for, you know, hours on end. So, we'll roll with that. And then last but not least, the most important one is going to be randomizer. Now, we're going to set this a particular way, so stick with me here. Species traits. So we're going to randomize abilities. We're going to allow Wonder Guard, because if you roll it, you roll it, and you know that's just the way it is. But they can also have Wonder Guard too, so that could be a big FU to us if we run into a, you know, a Steel Fairy or a Ghost Normal type that has Wonder Guard. None of this. Randomized typings, no. Evolutions, not going to do anything there. Not really going to do anything with the movesets. We're just going to keep the movesets the same. Encounters, we're going to go with completely random, so every single encounter is going to be a random mon. Starters are going to be randomized. We're not going to disable legendaries. We are going to have a rule where we can only have 2 legendaries on the team, I think, to start out with. Now, the opponents are going to end up having a lot of legendaries too, so it's really not a big deal in this game. to be honest, in this game you could have the strongest mons in the game and still get bodied. So it's going to be a lot more about you strategizing on how to beat each gym than it is just, you know, brunt power, you know, running through everything. So static Pokemon are also going to be randomized, and encounter, oh yeah, that's going to be put to random. Alright, trainers are not going to be randomized. That's very important because the trainers in this game are really good. So with that being said, if we were to randomize them, it would be it would really take all the difficulty out of the game. So none of this, we will be checking. PMs, we'll go ahead and randomize, and tutors. Nothing else. Items, I thought about randomizing items, but to be honest, it just, there's a lot of important like steps and quests in the game that if we randomize the items, it would kind of ruin them. So we're gonna keep the items all the same. Types are not going to be randomized. We're gonna allow Mega Pokemon to generate, but not like trainer exclusive Mon, because what this means is basically I can get one of the pulse machines, which, man, if I had a pulse machine on my team, the game would be over there and I'd win. So we're just gonna go ahead and not do that, and then that is it. So wait for all that to initialize. Oops. Sorry about that. Hold on. So why is this so small? Hold on. We'll fix that in just a moment. Oh shit. Are you okay? I don't know what is going on. Oh, we drove the train into the water. Oh, Julia. Okay, let's get some of these settings altered after Julia stops talking. Cheering path, all things bubbly and bright. Pop quiz, are we taking on the Reform League? That's an easy question because we definitely are. Okay, so let's fix some of these settings. I know what's wrong here. Oh shit. There we go. Alright. Everything else should be pretty much set. Oh, I like it. Make sure that we're on set and not shift, because you know, we're not 8 anymore. Okay, so what is going on here, guys? Remote bomb, police investigation. Okay. Starting things off with a bang. Oh, shit happens. Oh, she didn't make it. Alright. The cool thing about this is you're gonna see we're gonna get like 21 starters, I think, to choose from, so the first mon's gonna be really important because that's when we're gonna have the highest chance to get something nasty. Take this, shiny charm. Everything's blocked off over there. Hello. Are you my sister? Rival spotted. Oh, yes, I like this main event. Alright, let's see what we get here. Skorupi. That, I have a feeling that's not going to be the one. Swampert is an option. Lampro, no thank you. Whalmer, not really. Vaporeon, that's something. Oranguru. Manaphy, okay. Solgaleo, that's kind of what I was looking for. Something to turn up the pressure a little bit. Jump Pluff. And now let's not accidentally hit yes on one of these because I've done that before in testing and I'd prefer not to have to go through all the settings again. Pidove, no. Landorus is an option. Not the best option. I think I'd rather have a Solgaleo. Durant is a really good mon in this game. Beldum. Oof. Aegislash. Ooh, that's very tempting. Shiftry is a no. Mawile is a really good mon. And Tyrant. Alright, to be honest, I am definitely looking at Solgaleo or Aegislash. The kind of the rule of thumb is you want to kind of take all of the legendaries that you can on static encounters like this because, you know, they're very hard to catch. So, if you can get them on statics, the better for you. So, I'm not actually that familiar with Solgaleo. I've actually never had him on a team, nor have I used him, so I kind of have to look and see. Wow, he is very decent. I mean, I think we gotta take Solgaleo. He's sitting right there. He's got very good attack stats. His speed is lackluster, but honestly, with an HP stat of 137 already, I think we could probably dump into speed and attack and do okay. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and start the party off with our Solgaleo. What should we name you? I think I'm gonna pick the nicknames based off of viewers in the chat, but right now I don't know that we have any viewers in the chat, so we're just going to figure out what we would like to name him. Alright. I'm just gonna name him God. You know what? He's the backbone of our team right now. It seems fitting. As cliche as that is. Let's see what he's rocking. Oh, because the abilities are randomized, so Super Luck is a really okay ability to have on a Solgaleo. So more crits. Crits are always a good thing to have, so his nature is horrible. He's got a calm nature, which is not what I was looking for by any means, but we're just gonna have to rock with it. Oof, golly. This bulky Sogalia. Okay, Psychic Steel. Alright. Not doing too bad with that. Alright, so I think the first thing is we should go ahead and put on the Anklet to start getting some speed into him. And yeah, let's see what this Super Luck Sogalia has to offer us. Alright, I'll be waiting for you. Hello, hello. Who are you? Sis. Mello, what do you say to a battle? I would love a battle. You'd never guess who I picked as my first mon. Okay. Pretty boy. Pretty boy Kane. Alright, I'm sorry. Oh, this is gonna be great. I can already tell. But don't think that I am sitting pretty just because I have a Sogalia. This game, now that we're kind of in the tutorial until Gym 1, so until then it's fairly easy. But as soon as Gym 1 is done, Gym 2, you know, steps it up a little bit. It's still kind of, you know, not getting really in the swing of things, but I'll tell you what. Oh, Shelly? Oh God, Shelly. She is a nightmare. It's fitting because she's a bug type, and usually bug types are slept on, but golly, has she murdered me a couple times. Oh, no, no. Kane, you better be quiet over there, Kane. Don't give them the wrong impression. Oh no, you want some, huh? Alrighty, Victoria. I've got your big brother with me. God, I wish you had higher attack. I don't remember when we can change them, when we can get the mints, but I did perfectly not give myself all the mints because, I don't know, that's one of the things. I mean, gaining levels quickly is one thing because I can just do that anyways. Same with EVs. I mean, I can just sit here and grind out EVs all I want. But when it comes to the mints, you know, that just kind of comes off as cheating. So I wanted to get, you know, walk the fine line between, you know, getting an advantage speed-wise, but not cheating. Okay. Running shoes nice and quickly, I like it. Alright, then we have to grab the XP all. turn that on. We will not be doing light mode, so that takes all the fun out of it. Okay, what's everybody doing? And these are the common candies I was talking about that we are not going to have to mess with because we have hard cap. Alright, first thing we're going to get is some antidotes because the last thing I want to do, there is poison damage on this game till death, so the last thing I want to do is catch a poison and all of a sudden now I gotta start over, so we'll go ahead and grab one of those. And then some balls for sure. I don't think I'm really going to mess with any potions. Oh, I didn't actually buy the antidotes. We'll rock with... $10. And we'll go ahead and scoop up 4 antidotes. That should be good for now. And who needs potion? Let's get all balls. Okay, so we get 3 statics every gym badge. So there's a lot more than 3 statics between every gym badge. If I was to get all the statics, not only would it take a whole lot of time, but also I would be pretty OP because, you know, if a legendary drops, I don't typically have to catch it. No, we're not gonna be seen shady. This whole town seems shady. I'm not buying your Pokemon. For all I know, it could be a Sun turn. Alright, what's up, girl? Ah, you didn't engage hard cap, I see. Glad we're not gonna have to deal with that. Ooh, no. Oh! I thought you were gonna give me an item, you just want to fight. You need to do better than that, scientist. Alright, so actually we could go ahead and get, before we level up too high, get our first encounter here. So let's see what we get. Ooh, that's not great. Just purely from the fact that it's going to be a while till I can evolve him, so that is what it is. This should be resisted. Speed up this battle a little bit. I think I kill him with another one, so let's just see if we can't catch him. He is a baby, so come on, man, you're a baby. You're supposed to get in the ball. Oh my god. Only I could get him to red. Oh, I thought I was about to fail my first encounter with a baby mom. Oh, we're already learning Ironhead. Okay. This is good. I don't know that I'm gonna keep teleport. It just doesn't seem useful for me at this time. Yes, we will nickname you. Oop, oop, oop. Getting crazy. We're gonna nickname you Fatherless. Because you are a baby that is wandering the wild. Okay, so real quick, I can go ahead and populate, so let's go ahead and we will grab this. We will grab this. Bear with me. Let's go ahead and let's hope this isn't too big. Oh, that has a white. Jeez. Okay, let's that. What we can do for now. That also has a background. Oh well. Some of that. And we'll put you in our number 2 spot. Oh shit. There we go. Alright. We got an Elekid. And we got a Solgaleo. And I'm not actually going to do this for every mod because this is taking a little bit of time and I know you guys probably don't want to just watch me editing overlays, so we'll plug these two in and then we'll wait till we kind of know what team we're going to have before we mess around with this again. Need you to fit in the box, buddy. Alright, that's gonna have to work. How far do I have to drop you? Alright, cool. Sorry about that. So, with the Elekid, let's see what we got on him. Mr. Fatherless. So, Flare Boost. Powers up special moves when burned with a negative special attack nature. So this is actually a good nature for Elekid. Although he has Flare Boost, so I don't really know that we're going to mess with Flare Boost too much, but we'll go ahead with an attack. Attack band. Alright, so let's see kind of what we have out here. So our Elekid is level 5. Let's just kind of carry with Solgaleo. Man, I've really lucked out with this because I have definitely looked in all of those encounters before and got nothing but Terraces and Weedles and stuff, which, if it was a Caterpie, I'd be okay with it. But a Weedle, I'm gonna have it. I'm really scared to have some Fatherless out here because he's packing Thundershock. And this guy is actually going to have a Mudsdale, whatever the baby form of Mudsdale is, with Bulldoze, I believe. Yeah, we'll come back to that. That's going to ultimately become a static first, but let's get some levels in. Because we are not very good at the moment against ground. Hopefully we can change that. Okay, so this is the bridge to nowhere. But yeah, I hope the stream is looking good for you guys. Let me know if it's not, because again, you know, this is my first time and I just want to make sure that I get everything fine-tuned the right way. Seems okay with my viewpoint that I'm watching it, but I'm actually surprised at how smoothly it's actually running. This overlay took me quite a long time to get together, so I'm glad it's kind of come together nicely. $50. Alright, I'll give you $50, man. That's it, huh? Yeah. Oh, you're just gonna... What if I keep giving you... Oh! You just fell asleep? Money overdose? Oh, what the hell? Okay. Esper. He doesn't want to mess with me. That's fine. Gym leader. Alright. Where are we going? I guess more training. Buff is not taking a long there. They probably could have just used another claw. But, you know what? Let's give you a chance, man. Oh, damage. He's not gonna okay unless he could. Okay. Need to get him in the mix a little bit. This is a confusing area. This is the train station. Oof. Oh, Parahack. Trying to remember, but there's a house with a... Oh, jeez. You didn't want to fight me earlier. Even under charm, still not using medical. Ooh, this could be a problem. We don't want to heal this for ASAP. Thank God I have a Solgaleo. Solgaleo. So we have a lower Peridot ward here, whereas that was Opal Bridge. Whoa, what's going on over here, guys? This is this guy a drug dealer? Crazy. Well, the street pharmacist. Only temporarily. The wound must be disinfected before it can be dressed. It may sting, but it will burn far worse should you ignore the problem and by neglect allow it to fester. Alright, buddy, relax. Cool. What? Jeez, we're gonna be going through this dude's whole surgery? Worth waiting for? Good. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be waiting in line. Yeah, I'll definitely take an older ad. So, I could get an encounter here. Actually, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Just to kind of get something else on the theme. We're gonna need something to counter ground. Really, I mean, the Elekid's not really doing us any favors right now, so let's go ahead with this old rod register. See how we use the register items. S. Okay. And Ribombi. Okay, I mean, there's definitely worse. You can definitely get worse than a Ribombi. Ribombi's actually pretty decent. problem is, this shouldn't kill him actually. Oh my god, not even close. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to... Man, he's doing a lot of damage though. He's doing a ton of damage. If he crits here, this is a big problem. This is a huge problem. Have a potion. That's actually nice. Oh, you bug. I think Struggle Bug crit still kills me though, which is the worrying part about this. Okay, yeah, just keep using stuns for it. That's okay. Alright, let's see if we can't catch this thing now. It would be really nice to have the zombie. Fairy Bug, I believe. Oh, okay, that wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to run. I didn't have that potion. I wasn't risking it. Low kick. Okay. I'll name you Risk because you almost risked my whole life. Okay, the team's coming together. The first gym is electric, so yeah. I mean, not really great against electric right now, but hopefully the tides will change here. But I will say now with the Rabombi, I'm feeling pretty good against, because he knows what. What is here? Misty Surge. Okay, that's actually a good ability. You have a minus defense nature. You're already fast, but now you're even faster. So I guess there could be worse. We're definitely going to start leveling you in special attack. So let's see how you're doing. Speed's looking great. Let's check out Mr. Fatherless here. He really hasn't done much. Yeah, he's got some work to do. So I think maybe, I mean, I got a minus attack nature on Solgaleo, so I almost want to make him bulky, but I don't know why. I don't really love the idea of running a bulky Solgaleo, to be honest. So I think we might just work with it. Sick. Jeez. Mudbray, that's what his name is. Okay, so Misty Field goes great with my Cosmic Power, so let's go ahead and just set one of those up. And then, Fairy Wind. I think we Struggle Bug actually. A little special, yeah, he does not eat that. Okay, good. Perfect. Alright, Zigzagoon. Let's see what our first static is gonna be. Please be something good. Suicune! Okay! You know what? Wow. Yeah, we're... Okay, well, that is amazing. That's gonna really help out a lot. So we already are at our cap on legendaries, which is a bad thing, but it could end up with us not having a full team if our luck continues, so I'm not gonna complain. Alright, Suicune, let's see what you have. Tinted lens, okay. And then you're slow, but a good attacker. Does Suicune really learn attack moves? I have to see. What are you rocking with, Suicune? Again, another Mon that I haven't used a lot of. I honestly don't typically use legendaries too much, so I'm not as familiar with them in terms of, you know, what they're good at. It looks like he's not very good at attack, but that nature kind of rounds him out. I guess we put it in the HP. HP and special, I guess. Because majority of the moves that you're learning are... It's not learning the best attack moves from what I can see here. So yeah, we'll go ahead with HP and special. Maybe there's some good attack moves that we'll want to run, but... And I will go ahead and fill the first static. Just so I can keep track of it, really. These are the kind of sprites that I was looking for. I don't know what happened with the other ones. So we'll go ahead and place you and there while I have you. And then go ahead and copy, duplicate. And you, my friend, are my first static encounter. What is going on with you? There we go. Effective now. I believe there's another one here. We did get our lower Peridot encounter on here. Hey, maybe this will help us with the Esper that we saw. And there's a Whisper. Where were you, Esper? I think you were over here. Hey, buddy. You want some Pokésnack? Magikarp, okay. So that's another good Mon, at least when he evolves. We'll go with Flop. It's a girl though, so it's gotta be Floppy. Alright, see what you've got, Floppy. Punk Rock. Boost damage of and resist sound-based move. I don't know really any sound-based moves that Gyarados can learn, but I guess at least he resists them. Could be better. Could be better. Alright, so you guys don't have items on you yet. So I'm going to level up your HP. Whereas Floppy, you're just gonna kind of sit in the back because you're really not gonna do anything for me right now, anyways. So we'll just kind of wait on you. We got a Poke Center, which is fantastic. And more trainers. Ooh, you are a lot higher level than I am. Dang, it's raining already. Let's turn down this game audio a little bit because I can hear it pretty loud. Give it a little shrinkage. Name Raider. Alright, that's where we got the fishing pole. "36 questions long? No. Hell no. You guys don't have time for a 36 question quiz. That's for sure. I know I don't. So this is still lower Peridot. These. That was actually our second static, was the Magikarp, so I need to make sure I put that in there. I'm not sure about that. I want to risk it. Some people make me uncomfortable. You and me both. Jelly! Okay. You menace. Doesn't get out much because it's a Kricketot. Zubat, okay. Depending on what ability, could be really good. Any bad B. You guys want to be nicknamed one of these, or one of these mods to be nicknamed after you, just go ahead and comment, and I'll choose random comments I see, and we can roll with that. So we got a full team. Again, very iffy against an electric gym, and Julia might be the tutorial gym, but she could really get going on you. So I'd prefer to get some other moms to kind of help out. You said this is something. Gonna stall me out, I see. Well, you know what? I'm going to stall you out. There we go. This hero's getting rolled by a hopper. Ooh. Relax, buddy. Okay, so I don't have any other encounters actually, as far as statics go. So let me go ahead and throw these in here. And it was a Zubat. Okay, so those are our 3 statics, so let's go ahead and add those in real quick. So we got Zubats. And a Magic Carp. So let's put that in as well. Alright. There's all our statics. We'll update the squad later, before we face the gym, I think, because we got another encounter here, which is going to be the rail nets. So, let's see what we get. A Barboach. Alright, that's not great. Grass, or water ground, sounds good and all, but overall, Fish Cash just isn't Leaves a lot to be desired. So let's try to not kill that, which that will definitely kill him. That did a lot more damage than I thought it was. Alright, let's stun Spore. Actually, we can't... Can we? Can we stun Spore? We can, okay. Wasn't sure if the ground was gonna let us do that, but... Happy first hour of streaming, guys. Alright, Barboach's nickname. Hey, you can always get a good ability on him. Yeah, let's send a party member to the PC. Let's go ahead and send... Well, that's going to become a Gyarados, but that's not really going to work for us in the first gym. Just because I want to see kind of what he's rocking with. Steelworker, that's not good. Attack Nature. Poison Point is something. I don't think we ever looked at Magikarp's ability, so we'll do that soon. But for now, we'll just collect all of our encounters. I think there's actually an encounter in here, behind this guy. So... yeah, we should probably not get greedy and heal up. Considering it's right here. Alright. Let's get it. Go ahead and we'll switch you. Power you up. Whiscash, I don't really know what I want to do with you, to be honest. You have a negative defense nature. I guess I could make you a special wall. For what reason? I don't really know. Actually, I think his special defense is not great either. I don't actually really know. Does he have the same in every stat? I almost feel like he does. No, just very lackluster all around. I guess we're just kind of definitely gonna put it in HP. So we just kind of make him a special wall. I mean, it's not like I... Well, because is he ground type? Yeah, he is. I mean, he could help out in this gym relatively nicely just because of that ground typing. So let's see. We might actually use him because I don't know when we're going to use him otherwise. Ooh, that's spicy. Two-hit KO. Oh, what the hell. Alright, let's go ahead and get you some action. Maybe. Oh, I thought you were gonna want to fight. That is a dupes. Thank God it is. So we can't actually get that again. See? Shelmet. Okay. You know what? I'll take a Shelmet. At this point in time, with who I'm going up against in the first gym, Shelmet doesn't seem too bad. So he's going to be a bug. I think just a pure bug right now. I should be able to stun for him, but my Misty Terrain is working against me right now. Okay, we're just going to have the Absorb Warfare here. Gonna stall out this Misty. Okay, now we should be able to miss an attack. What did you use on me? Para. No crits, no crits. Alright, a super effective acid. I don't know why you haven't been using that the whole time, but... insistent on stalling me out. Right, we'll name you on Gahard. And we'll go ahead and get rid of the Zubat because he's also not going to really be helping you. Bulletproof. Okay, that's actually going to help out with this first gym because she loves to explode. So we'll take that. You're a bug only. And you have a neutral nature. Alright, so you can be our wall. Actually, Shelmet. Shelmet evolves into Esselgor. Okay. I always get those two mixed up. So, with that being said, what do we want to do with an Esselgor? He's definitely, in my opinion, the worst of the two. You're just going to have to build it specially, probably, just fast and special. Because he's definitely not bulking anybody, that's for sure. So, you... Fatherless is hogging the item here. Let's go ahead and you're getting there. You should be almost maxed, okay. Moving too nasty, which they don't. And get faster than me even after I leveled up my speed all the way, so that's going to be a problem. Okay, so I'm correct, that is a specific encounter for the alley, yes. So we already did lower Peridot. We need to do regular Peridot ward. Which we could do here, or is this a lower Peridot again? I guess there's only one way to find out. Alright. You will let me pass. Oh, that did a lot of damage. That's the most damage I've ever seen a fairy gun do. Not very effective. How are you faster than me? What is going on? Great. Oh no! Oh man, I'm not being careful enough. That's a big loss. I knew there was going to be losses in this, but I didn't know it would happen this early. Okay, well, that was really stupid of me. Just not respecting the Weedle, I guess. Taking an L from a Weedle is, that's embarrassing. Alright, well, it's time to make the death box officially. That's unfortunate. So, death. Oh, that hurts. That Ribombi was going to be really good for that gym. I guess we need to add a death counter. Can't be a 0 anymore. Alright, we need to lock in. So, Bad B is back. I think I had an item on Ribombi actually. So let's go ahead and we will put that power lens on nobody, actually. That was real dumb of me. Alright, well the reason why we fought that guy was to try to get an encounter up there, so let's see. Oh, this is Peridot Ward. Okay. A Whirlpool. A goddamn Wormpool. Okay. Well. gotta take it. It's not as good as the bug type we lost, but it's what we have. So that is gonna be your name, Mr. What we have. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll get rid of that again. So that's our Peridot Ward encounter, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's every encounter that we got. Can't fall asleep, okay. With a defense switch nature. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. What are you holding? Such a berry. Who's got the HP one? 1, 2, 3. You should already be done. Alright, yeah, that'll work. There's a lot of freaking trainers. Oof. Don't you dare try putting me to sleep. Buddy, bro, come on. You beat my sweeping with a Buddy, bro. I quit the game. Nope. Don't even have a big barrel, bro. Okay, this is a big city. Nowadays. Of course. Just saw that coming. Okay, so we're getting into Dustox, which honestly, in my opinion, is the preferred one of the two because he's a little bit bulky and he has some good support with that, so I'm okay with that. Oh shit. That's what I was looking for. This is why I got those antidotes earlier. Okay, great matchup. I don't know if this is an encounter or not, because this guy was from Lower Peridot Alley. Let's act like it is, and then if it ends up not being, then that's okay. Although, let's not kill our encounter. Oh shit. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. The poison type shouldn't affect me. That does. Very weak. Beta chip. Okay. Are there any encounters in here? Oh, Beldum! The only thing about this is he's going to be very hard to catch. So let's go ahead. We don't have our stun form on anymore, and he's got recoil. This should be neutral damage. Yep. What the? Did he just perish song? He did. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Okay, well, that didn't happen, but I didn't think it was going to happen anyways. Oh, we are also going to have a shiny clause. If we find a shiny, then I can catch one per gym. So, yeah, just because, you know, you gotta have more shinies in the video. Alright, now that we're healed up, we got you, not quite there. Let's go ahead and help you up some more. There. Not 100% sure where to go, but I have to assume that once I get there, I will know. Okay. I guess we just train on the trainers for now. I mean, they gotta be giving us this many for a reason. I mean, this is gonna resist me. You fatherless can do anything to us. Woo! Not that way. Okay. Yeah, fatherless, you're Problem is going to be the gym because I have a ground type, but this is going to be a weak bug type. I'm going to have to rely on Dusthawks and Solgaleo pretty heavy. Because she can definitely get going on you. Hey, you found your guy here. Maybe get the badge? Precise? Oh, you and your paradox. I wish I still had you on my team. I'm in there. Don't have a paralyzed heal, I don't believe. That's gonna be a poison. Ugh, that's annoying. Are we already over here? Sheesh. This just never ends. Metal Sound, special defense. It's very inaccurate too. Not directly helping me. Not worth the risk. Oh, and I will be getting a better mic and a camera sometime soon, just to kind of put us over the top. Okay. It says spare some change and then attack you. That's a damn good way to get some change. I don't know anything. Oh god. Doesn't do nearly as much as I'd like it to. Yeah, we're not gonna risk it. We're just gonna have to deal with the paralysis. Oh god, nice growth setup is on me. Empty cuffs. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is, now that we've cleared out the trainers, is we're probably gonna go level up real quick because the gym leader is coming very soon, and don't want to really be underleveled for any gym leader. You definitely want to be at the cap every time. To anything you can do to boost your chances against these. Now, like I said, Julie is not too terrifying, but with my current team, this guy's name says it all. So let's go ahead and do that. First we have to talk to this guy. This guy. I think we're gonna roll with the team that we have here. Although I'm not excited about it. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of training before this next part. In a sped up fashion. So I guess I'll make this especially bulky. Definitely gonna take the dust. Harden. Fusion. Perfect. Moonlight, okay. Okay, this will work. Cool. Struggle Bug could be good. Special. Don't really care for Bide. I'm on the Selgor. Mega Drain. Okay, need some more real quick. Alright guys, for this little grinding montage, I do want to do this in one part of the video so I can... Ooh. So I can cut it out when I make the actual video cut of this, so... We're gonna kinda... Oh shit! That's what I get for clicking fast. Okay, thank God. Mud Bomb or Magnitude? Magnitude is a lot more accurate. I think we're gonna rock with Magnitude. The damage ceiling is a lot better. So you are a Fizz attacker. I don't want to keep Quick Attack. Low Kick. I don't know that I'm really rocking with Swift like that right now. Yeah, I am. I'm using rare candies just to make it quicker, because otherwise you guys are just gonna see me. No, I am using rare candies, because if I don't, then you guys are just gonna have to see me grind for eternity, and I don't think anybody really wants to be there for that, so it's still a grind, just a much faster one. Definitely rocking with Thunder Wave. Okay, so now that that's done, let's go ahead and level up some of these guys. So you are already 252, 252. You are a split of a bunch of things, but I think I was gonna do attack and speed. Definitely attack. You were gonna be speed. Alright, let's see if we can't beat this first rival battle without taking any losses. Not here. Jeez, where is this? And now we have met my mortal nemesis. This asshole named Fern. Alright. So Fern's not too scary now, but he does end up getting pretty strong, just like every side character in this game. There's a lot of them, so keep that in mind. Of course. That did nothing. Jesus, man. Boy, you better give that back. I'm gonna need that. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch here. Actually I forgot to put on items for him, same with him. Like, this could end up doing a lot of damage to me. Alright. You tell him. Alright, so we got past Burn. You know, we were a little over level for that, but trust me, after Julia, we're gonna pretty much want to stay at cap, because anybody with any mon can kind of pop off at any time with this game, so if you've never played Pokémon Reborn, you're in for a treat. If you have, you know what's coming. Let's go back to Pokemon Center. Let's also get some items on these guys. So, Shelmet did have an item on him, although my Dustox does not. So let's go ahead and give Dustox special defense. Now, Electivire, I don't really know if I want to do speed or not. Probably, but I feel like he'd be better with like a split bulk. Because what's his speed? His speed is not really that good in general, from what I remember. Actually, it's a 95, which isn't bad. Okay, you know what? We do need some fast boys on our team, so go ahead and roll with this. So you already have 252, and you do as well. Alright, so hopefully we can find this. I think it was over here. Yeah. Oh, Julia. What the hell, woman? Where did you even come from? No such allergen exists. Report saying a group here is plotting to blow more stuff up than just Grandview Station. Like the gym. My gym. I'm the only one who's allowed to blow up my gym is me. So I was on the money. Also, just coming here to clean up the police's mess. And Mellows. Alrighty. This place smells terrible-tastic. The observed wine hue is indicative of absorbent levels of pollutants. Estimated toxicity 90% plus. I would talk all these through, but there's so much talking in Pokemon Reborn, and it'd pretty much just be me reading you guys a book, which would be great for nighttime, you know, trying to sleep, but for gameplay, I don't have nearly the amount of custom voices I should for this game. Alright, Fern. Let's go, you and me, buddy. I won't be the one slowing you down. Take it that way. Oh, you think you're so clever. If you could just stay there in place, stand right there. Yes, just like that. Grunts. What a horrible name. Okay, so what exactly do we have going on here? Numbers. Okay. Alright, you meteor. See what you've got for me. This is a very bad matchup for your boy here. Yeah, we're gonna have to... use God. Holy cow, Fern, you're getting bodied. Okay. Fern lost him on. I have a feeling we're going to have a bunch of these mons, so let's go ahead and rock with to be desired. Wait. XXX9. XXX9. Alright, Fern, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna have to body you, I think. Well, wasn't great, but 3xx9. Okay, 31x9. Are you healing me, Fern? Wow, what a guy. Maybe you're not so bad after all. You and your goddamn sturdy. Alright. Ooh, what was it? 1379? We got x179, 3179. Oh geez. Please don't double up on me. Yes, double up on him. Sorry, Fern. Alright, we're coming along. Oh! Didn't think about the razor leaf. Yeah, we need to switch now. So let's go ahead and rock with On Guard. Yeah, these are exactly the moves that are going to make me lose mons in the future very easily. So you're 252. What's your nature again? Oh, attack buff. Okay. Three, 179. Alright. Elevator time. Haha, good. I'm good on your insurance and family plan. Oh, here we go, Julia. Well, hello. The borrow my boomies. Of course we're gonna go find some explosives. Why don't you just have your Pokemon explode like you have been this whole entire time? Why do you gotta make me go through all this? XX6X. Okay, you have a Beldum. This is not exactly the best matchup here. Are you dark type yet? Yes. Okay. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Let's go ahead. Poison. When in doubt, go to God. And once again, Flame gets bodied. It's okay, buddy. We all get there at some point. Alright. Ooh. I think it was 6-2. I think it was 6-2. Yeah, XX62. Again, Poochyena isn't amazing, but what we can do is... Yes, I'm so glad he used Sunspore on him. We can miss our Poison Powder, because that's important. Oof. The hat was super effective. We go into Banish Off. Alright, 6, 9, oh, 8, 8, 6. Jesus, I forgot what it was. 8, 6, 2. Alright, X862. X862. He might have a flying move. God dang it. Shielded himself. What? Oh no, he's got rollout. I don't really want to play around with rollout, so let's go ahead and switch off. He's going to Pursuit me, which does no damage. He is going to use rollout again, so let's get rid of this thing as soon as possible. God, he ate that. Okay, he's just rolling, he's just hitting him, which is good. I have lost many mons, and I've lost whole runs off of rollout. 4862. Alright, so your HP is already leveled. Let's take that weight from you. Your special defense is getting there. Alright, let's just make sure. Speed. Yes, the attack one. One of these has got to be defense. Special attack. Who's leveling up the defense? Attack. Special defense. Speed. I'm missing one. That's okay. Four, 8, 6, 1. Oh, 2. 4, 8, 6, 2. Alright. So funny enough, the last time I played, I actually lost them on by getting double rock slided by these things, or rock throw, probably. But this time I came prepared, so it was kind of a dumb decision run anyway. Alright. Boomy time! Julia, go Super Saiyan! Oh, gotta back it up and everything. Well, that was effective. Select our team, not team media. Mere smoke in the wind. Mere smoke in the wind. Excuse me, I have a Solgaleo and a Suicune? Boy, you are gonna be surprised. Alright, a 4v4. We get to take care of these guys. Oh, significantly stronger than the rest, but they shouldn't be able to take an Iron Hand. Ooh. Yes, it's a Viper. Yeah, keep talking while you run away. It's easy to talk then. What do you think she did? Go. Go. Boom. Yes. Yeah, I already have that. Wow, you guys sure know how to talk. Alright, it's time, guys. Alright, I think we just go straight into it. I mean, judging by what we have, I don't think that there's really... We have a Magikarp and a Crobat, or a Zubat. I don't think that that's really going to be sufficient for this gym, so let's go ahead and get that item that I'm missing. No item. No item. Attack. So what do you have? I see. So let's go ahead and give him an attack. And let's do some training real quick. Quick training montage. He's ground type. Good thing he's only level 4. Tiny Claws? Okay. not really going to be able to do any damage to him, but that was enough. When you miss their claws based off of the shiny claws. Alright, who is not gonna fare well? Honestly, probably Zorua in the first place. Yeah, I'll get my attacks in. How much time is left? Could you let me know? Because I'm about to be done here. As soon as I beat Julia, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. No stat reduction. Special attack boost. Okay. You know what? That's relatively good. $4? Holy cow. What in the world? Should be one more. Got enough special walls as it is, so let's go ahead. Who's got the speed? You do. I missed that. What did he do? Reverse to the types? Never seen that ability before. There are some weird abilities in this game, just because of the there's some Pokemon that don't exist. There's like a couple Fakemon, mostly in like Abominations and boss fights and stuff like that, but they do have abilities that aren't in the game, so you'll probably run across some that are weird. Alright, your speed's good. Let's take that. Take that. Let's give you special attack. Reggie Giga. Okay. So the goal is going to be pretty much don't let him stack up the Charge Beam, because that's pretty much what his game plan is Sonic Booms and Charge Beams, which isn't too scary compared to what's ahead, but his mons are really fast on his terrain, so if he does manage to stack up Charge Beam, it's going to be a mess. Oh, we should have named the shiny Zoro after Bestune. That was definitely the move. Hopefully there's a name later right there, so... Alright, so you're fully trained up. Sweetling already is. So Galio already is. Dude, Spider, I would have loved to have you. What are the odds? A second Sweetling. Rough skin, idiot. I guess we're taking advantage of the flare boost right now. Cotton down. Oh, I should wish I had you instead of this Elekid. Ooh! Yeah, you're just coming across some heaters right now. Okay, done there. So done, done, and done. What do you got going on? You got your HP leveled up. We were gonna make you a special tank. Guess we have to start with you though. Yeah, I really hope we're winning and really hope we get promoted this war because I'm going to be so disappointed. Oh, we got all these crazies attacking all over the place. Vital Spirit, man, I really wish I could have got a better ability like Ice Scales or something. Alright, so we need special defense on you as well. Let's go ahead and half-half. Actually no. There's some really good defensive mon out there. Lich Cash is not one of them. I'm really glad this stream seems to be nice and steady and not really having any hiccups. I really wasn't sure, didn't have too much time to really test it, so I wasn't sure how this was really going to go, but I'm glad to see that everything seems to be okay. Obviously the mic could use an upgrade, but at least we're not like lagging or glitching or, you know, having issues like that, so. Dude, that did not kill on level 20. God, you're so ass. Oh, what I would give for a Sylpie, especially with the abilities randomized. Okay. Chapulele. Need a Mega Suit 8. I was Steeler whooping out the Harden. I'm very frightened. Oh, so many good encounters. And I'm rocking a Barboach. Alright, so we're done there. Now that we are, let's go ahead and add our team into our bar real quick before we take her on. So we got a Barboach. Got a Shelmet. And we got a... We got the other kid. A Dust Toss. Whoa. Boom. Alright, now let's get these added in here. Barboach. Alright. And then we got our dust hots. It's already about the right size. And we got a shell mitts. Who's very big. Alright, and that is a complete screen. So now there's only one thing left to do, and that is try and take on Julia. So we're gonna go ahead and hit it with a save real quick, a nice power save. Do we have any hold items? No. We did not. We have a Pecha Berry, but I don't think he's gonna be poisoning us. Tell me this gym song is not a banger. Here, let me put that up for you guys a little bit. So Julia isn't too bad, but she does like to explode, and as well as she loves to have aftermath. So that's something that we're gonna have to keep in mind. I think the move is looking at kind of what she has. I think the move is probably to open up with Barboach. She's probably going to send out Oricorio pretty quickly, so let me lower that down so I'm not blasting your guys' ears. Alright, so let's see what we can do. So I'm a special monster, but my attack defense is got a minus nature, so we're gonna have to be careful here. Bye. Honestly, Barboach kind of goes nasty here. And he breaks the field with that. That's huge. Oh, levitate. Boom. Alright, quick heal. Here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. Alright. I think the Barboach lead is definitely what we want to do here. We got the special attack boosted, but yeah, we don't want to risk it. I think Barboach is the play. And we want to take that field down as soon as possible. What's up, Nick Ray Aroa? Are you judging off of the Nick Ray Aroa? Is that your real name? Okay, so let's go ahead and start the party off with, what does he have? He has quick attack, he has encore, so we're gonna wanna set the magnitude down early. Destroy the field. Why did that not destroy the field? Okay. He's gonna work up. Oh, jeez. Okay, that confusion is huge. He was setting up on us. This guy definitely has aftermath. Ah, magnitude 4 is all we're gonna get. That's unfortunate. All we can do is try again. Sonic Boom, magnitude 7. That's enough. He didn't have aftermath. What? Okay, this is actually really easy. This is probably the easiest Julia fight I've ever had. I mean, Barboach just goes too crazy. Plus, she's the only gym leader that's going to be under the cap. All of the rest will be either at the cap or over the cap. So, again, it's kind of like a tutorial fight. But, yeah, we absolutely bodied her. Magnitude 4. Let's not lose a non there. I don't think she's going to be able to quick attack me down. Alright. And just like that, we have Julia's badge. Now we can use Cut. Octolock. What the hell? Wait, hold on. What is this move? Octolock. Prevent the target from fleeing, lowering the target's defense and special defense every turn. Wait a minute. What kind of a move is this? I've never heard of it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and shoot Octolock. Quick attack. Low kick. I don't think low kick is gonna do a lot for us after. Yeah, we're gonna want the priority. but definitely rocking Aqua Rock. Alright, so since we completed the gym, we gotta go find Julia's badge. And unfortunately, we've gotta cover her pretty face with it. Let's see, hold on. Let's go find that wolf badge. That's the big thing over it. Where is this wolf badge? Alright, we'll go ahead and take the wolf badge. So, NRU, is Nick Ray Aroa your, is that your real name? Alright, well at least we didn't get bodied on the first one, which, believe me, that can happen, so I am happy with that. Julia is no more, she's now covered by an image of a badge, and there we go. Alright, so guys, after a quick save here, I think that we are going to go ahead and stop the video here. I appreciate anybody that was watching. Please subscribe, and I'll definitely keep this series going, along with, you know, continuing music uploads and getting that going for you guys as well. But I hope everybody here has a good night, and I will see you guys again on the next stream will be on Sunday. So again, thanks everybody for joining, and I will see you guys next time.